My name is Mindy Hostetler, and I live in Meridian, Idaho. And I just completed the 10-day cleanse at Living Waters. And it's a colon hydrotherapy cleanse that I was seeking out. I was not feeling well for several years, probably the 5 or 6 years really not feeling well, and it becoming increasingly a problem for me to enjoy my life, enjoy my days. I lost a lot of energy, a lot of sleep, and got sick a whole lot, and not digesting my food properly. I just knew that I needed to clean out. What I didn't know was that a lot of the physical things that I was experiencing really had a deep emotional and spiritual core of illness and misperception. And what I've learned here at Living Waters is how to awaken my consciousness so that I am able to disidentify with my emotional life so much. And really, it was so much of my emotions that was making me sick. So through the physical cleansing and the emotional work that I've done here, I feel free. It has gone. I feel like I am a new person. It's just been wonderful, and I really thank the people here at Living Waters for serving me so well. I've done fasting using laxative, not herbal laxatives. Oh, is it still going? Here I am.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, no, it's fine. No, great. Go ahead and say that.
Okay, so I've done juice fasting before. In fact, the first week of January this year, 2011, I completed a 7-day juice fast and did a lot of herbal body cleansing, blood purifying, liver purifying. And I think it really got me ready for this, but it was a very superficial cleanse compared to what I received here at Living Waters. And I still was not confronting anything emotional and spiritual. So that's a really important part of the cleanse here for me. Oh, yes. My first day here, all I remember was like internally shaking like the whole time. And I almost couldn't really focus on what anybody was saying. Because I was just like, what is this going to be like? The whole experience. And I really surrendered to that because I knew I needed it. And I just allowed that to be there, that fear, and just went with it. And really, after the first day, that fear dissipated. And by the third day, I was hopping on the bed like it was a carnival ride. I was so excited. And now I'm at the point where it's just, it's like getting in the car. I mean, it really is not a problem. It's just, but of course, we all are anxious with the unknown.
Right. So,
I would say that if you know within yourself that you need to clean out physical debris, emotional debris, spiritual debris, that this is a wonderful way to do it. And please go beyond any mental limitations and step forward into your healing. Oh, wow. So I've noticed huge physical changes in my body. This is going to be a little blunt, but I was having a lot of abdominal cramping after eating. I knew that my food wasn't digesting. I was not going to the bathroom regularly and experiencing a lot of bloating and fatigue and sweating. I was sweating a lot. My body was trying to get out the toxicity through the skin that wasn't coming out through the colon. So physically, I am much more energized. I am not having any abdominal pain or bloating. And I feel clear in my mind. So that's what's changed for me physically.
Do you have any critters?
Oh yes, I did have parasites.
All right.
Yeah, and I knew internally, I knew just my intuitive self knew that I had parasites.
So you weren't surprised by the bugs?
No, I was not surprised at all. I was happy for them to go to another place. I'm an herbalist. I've been an herbalist for about 20 years. And one thing I'd like to say about that is that, you know, I've taken a lot of herbs over the years, a lot of cleansing herbs. And I believe now through this experience that, at least for me, the herbs were not enough. And I really have taken a lot of liver cleansing, colon cleansing, teas, pills, tinctures, and it did not thoroughly do the work that the colon hydrotherapy and the 10-day cleanse at Living Waters has done for me. So this liver cleanse, well, let's just start with the other. The other liver cleanses, I went to the bathroom more, but that was about it. It didn't really change any of my other physical ailments. I was still sweating. I was still having abdominal discomfort after I ate. And with this liver cleanse, first of all, I experienced quite a liver cleanse. I mean, I was very nauseous, which I know from doing a lot of reading that when you're doing a liver cleanse, if you have a lot of nausea, that means that you have a lot of toxicity. So I really experienced that. And it was just a lot different. I've never experienced that before, that nausea. That was really getting everything moving.
Yeah. And did you see results coming out of you a lot different too?
You know, I didn't, but I think that's just because I didn't really look for a couple of days. I was just internally focused on the bed and not watching.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I've seen, actually one thing was very different. So on the days before the liver cleanse, a lot came out. Well, 2 days after the liver cleanse, it was constant. So that actually, yeah, that's a huge change. There were a lot more came out after the liver cleanse.
People are always shocked they have more those last few days, but there's something about the liver cleanse that all of a sudden the body's gotten clear enough to just start really dumping.
Yes. So yes, I did notice that.
Oh, awesome.
Yeah, and I don't know, this might be a little obscure, but the first few days of doing the colon hydrotherapy, I could tell that the water was only going in so far, and because there was a lot of debris blocking it. But now, it being my 11th day here, I can tell the water just goes and goes and goes and goes through my colon. So that is how I know it's really cleaned out.